Danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, euch hat es gefallen. Mal wieder ein wunderschöner Tag im Leben eines Bodybuilders. Und um ehrlich zu sagen, habe ich keine Ahnung, wieso ich wirklich ankomme. Ich mache jeden Tag die Leipzig. Ich spiele auch gerade die esse ich. Dann esse ich unschlaflich, dann esse ich natürlich, dann esse ich unschlaflich. Das wird die nächsten 17 Wochen sein, Freunde. Wenn ihr irgendwas anderes cool.
This is Michael DeBull.
Here comes Michael DeBull,
one of the top competitors. He is already.
Now, what I see initially from him is his structure already looks like it's improved. He's fuller.
Already Olympia qualifying. He won.
Already Olympia qualified. Chris, it looked like he improved on his structure and fullness, especially from up top.
Certainly looks like he's bringing a drier look here, more conditioned look than what we saw at the Arnold Classic.
Yeah, and see, that's what a lot of the times when you do it right, that's what being fuller will do to you. It will make you drier when you do it right. And Michael definitely looks like he did his homework and on the walkout. So let's see what he does.
Here's another very, very impressive.
Absolutely. Wow.
Quads.
Wow. Quads are definitely dominant. I'm seeing great detail and conditioning as well. Yeah. Great conditioning in the glutes. Very nice, tight, small waist. And that makes his quads look even bigger.
Please welcome number 15.
And not to put it lightly.
So here is Luca Reer out of Germany, Olympian in 2024. Very impressive. What exactly are you seeing out of the German?
Conditioning, sharpness and conditioning. Look at the feathering in his quads going all the way up to the hip. Look at the feathering in his abdominals right at the top there, underneath the chest. And then you can already see all this conditioning in his glutes. Look at that. I would probably say he has the best hamstrings and glutes in the whole division. Hands down, hamstrings and glutes, you got to give it to him.
And he sat on that immediately and held it throughout. That is impressive.
As he so well should.
He
should. I would have done even more back poses if I were him.
And look at him, confident, smile on his face.
Yeah, you see that. You see the smile on his face coming out. So you know he feels like, man, I'm ready to put on a show. Here we go.
This is impressive.
Again, look at that sharpness from behind. Hamstring, glutes, low back. Look at when he hits this. Look at that. Look at the gills in the low back. Look at the gills.
Sitting it on already. That is impressive.
That gives me goosebumps right there, man. Because you know this guy has gone through what most of the world cannot do, you know, as far as a mental toughness and as far, yeah, absolutely. So round and muscular. You're definitely not going to say he's stringy at all. He is round, man. He is packing on a lot of muscle. And as a matter of fact, how did he make weight? Jesus. Jesus.
The symmetry, the balance of this guy brings.
Absolutely.
That size. This is very impressive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How did he make weight? But he did. But he did.
Very, very
now
wide.
He's showing you all that muscle. Look at his arms and chest, too, at the same time. Shoulders.
Please welcome number 109,
68.
Wow. Wow.
And 41.
Take what? Vahid. So just like what we thought.
Development here. So no Eric Wilberger.
No.
And no Mustafa Yildiz, who has 2 pro victories under his belt.
Yeah.
And
no, Vahid back in line.
Vahid back in line. Wow, shocker.
Oh wow, that is a shocker. No, that is a shocker.
So you have Luca Reer.
I'm not really sure if they have all that right, but.
And we were very impressed by Alexander Westermeyer's. Wow. Shocking stuff.
Shocking development here.
Pro, you have Michael DeBoule and Luca Reer right now in the middle, and we'll see how Steve Weinberger.
I actually kind of combine the two.
So we'll see if Big Steve reshuffles the deck. We left off with Michael DeBoule and Luca Reer in the middle, and that's where we're going to be staying here right now.
Yeah, impressive. All of them with shape. All of them with shape. All of them with conditioning.
You said it though, sharp.
All of them sharp, man.
Back double bicep.
And all of them sharp from behind.
Who do you got on this back double?
Michael
That is
DeBoule.
his signature shot.
Michael DeBoule got him from the back. Sharpness and size, the combination was pretty crazy.
So you got Luca hitting the vacuum. Contest season, 5th at the Arnold. He won the Detroit Pro. A 2nd place finish, Nick Walker in New York. 4th place a week earlier in Pittsburgh. Chris Cormier, what do you see out of the Conqueror now in his 5th appearance of the season?
This is Williams' 5th show this year?
Yeah, he's been competing all year long. He was in all the major shows. He had great all year long. He keeps getting better and better. And this is, I gotta say, probably one of the fullest looks he had. Even so, what's remarkable because, like you say, a guy at his age getting fuller and fuller, keeping his cut. That nitrogen balance is very high.
Wow.
Some shots you can see a little damage here and there, but you gotta admit this guy is remarkable to be able to even.
Burkhardt out of Germany, making his 3rd career appearance. Turned pro rather in 2017 at the San Marino. This is an impressive physique right here. I know he might not be a big name coming into this, but again, we're talking about conditioning and a good level of size. This is impressive stuff we're seeing out of the German.
Quality, man. Quality.
Yeah, so
hardness.
I mean, I think his front is way more impressive. I mean, those quads, especially in the quads.
He's getting ready to show him right now. Look at him. Whoa.
Second to none from the front.
Regions. Antonio looks big everywhere.
Already Olympia qualified, Tonio Burton, 2nd appearance of the season. Talk about the package that he brought, winning package at the Legions. And you know, there have been so many Dexter Jackson comparisons when it comes to Tonio Burton. What are you seeing out of him here as compared to the Legions 2 weeks ago?
Just seeing him at the Legion, you know, vastly improved here. He's even bigger now than he was at the Legion. So,
and still sharp.
Bicep has improved so much. The cuts in his legs are way deeper here than they were at the Legion.
Wow.
So I don't see him going nowhere further than second.
Whoa.
Second or third the most.
Whoa, Chris. That was big, Chris.
I mean, look at him.
That was big.
Look at this guy.
I see it.
One of the 2024 Mr. Big Evolution.
This is Nathan's sharpest look, he says. I was talking to him backstage. He said, this is my sharpest look, and I'm bigger than I was last year. So somehow he was able to combine the two with being having my sharpest look and being my biggest as far as weight was concerned.
Well, look at that hamstring.
I see that hamstring and that glute. And you see the sharpness. You see he was not lying.
No,
he was not lying when you're talking about hamstring, glute. He wasn't lying. I would like to see. Oh, look at him lock down. Look at him lock down that Abbott thigh, Chris, with the feathering going all the way up to the hip.
We talk about the billowing muscle on that small frame, the conditioning. Some even brought about mini Kevin Levrone comparisons when he is at his best. What are you seeing out of Mo Fota?
I see Kevin Levrone comparisons. Jesus. I see him. He's sweepy. And that's just a sweepy look, right? Chris?
Yeah, I've always loved his physique. I think it's one of his best looks. When it comes to posing, I mean, that's going to make or break this guy's physique. So that's where I think he can step into, can learn a little bit more into the posing. That can help him get to the next level easily. Awesome all-star physique here. Big arms, powerful look, most muscular. He worked on his abs. His abs improved the last time I saw him. I'm very critical of his abs.
As we get a look at Dennis Friedrich, his fourth season appearance, appeared at FIBO, New York Pro, and Pro. Impressive seventh at a very stacked New York Pro lineup.
He got seventh at New York Pro, huh?
Turned pro in 2023 at the Dennis James Classic. Shout out DJ. DJ sending me a text earlier today trying to keep me on track during this live stream.
Right.
What are you seeing out of the German?
I'm going to have to just be honest. I think he's outmatched tonight. I think he's a little outmatched tonight, conditioning-wise and development-wise. I think he's a little outmatched, man. But he's going to have to go back to the drawing board after tonight from what I see from the others. He's harder from the front, though. Harder from the front. Very, Zilla looking big. Looking very big.
Is a big boy.
Looking very, very big.
Chris Cormier, biggest difference between Rubio, aside from the fact that he was ill last year, biggest difference in his physique, 2024 to 2025.
I mean, he's looking massive as ever. I think he's going to do a lot better this year. Front lat spread. I can see a little bit more balance. I know he has the hugest legs in the business.
He definitely knows what he's doing. What he's doing this year with posing, with the smoothness and the transitions. Chris, look at it. Look at this. Look at the transitions and the
hamstring in there.
Yeah,
that's one of his best shots. One of the best shots in the business. That side tricep. Here we go. Back to a bicep is nice and thick.
Oh wow! Look at that. Look at the width on that back double.
Popping. Let's go.
To be honest, he impressed me even more when he came out. I didn't think he would look that impressive. And look at when he rears up that waist. That's a classic waist, man, on this guy who packing so much muscle.
You know, we talk about Behruz Tabani and the attributes. There are no gaps. There are no mistakes in this physique. Defending champion, and this is someone that the bodybuilding world is really hoping to see on that Olympia stage come October.
I'm sitting here wondering how he kept his waist so small, putting all this muscle on.
The sharpness,
how he do it?
From the side is improved. That's a great shot right there. All these shots are improved on him. The glutes are in tight.
Wow.
Hamstrings are in.
Wow.
Develop more.
Wow.
Flexible biceps develop more.
Wow.
Like you said, you got that classic look on a big.
Oh, wow.
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 Muhammad Fota, you hear the crowd going absolutely nuts.
Give yourself some room.
Look, we said it. Mo Fota looked absolutely sensational.
We did say it.
And he is right in the middle with Behruz Tabani. Unbelievable.
We did say it.
Front lat spread.
And here's your first call out right here, man. Fouda and Tabani.
Side chest.
And Tabani has the upper body over Fouda, but Fouda's quads, from the front at least, was kind of dominating right there.
Back double bicep.
I think this is going to be the game changer right here, Chris.
What do you have going on in the back?
Yes. And it's clear that Tabani has the edge.
Oh, yeah. Chest.
I'll sit down on it.
Yeah.
Back double bicep.
Man, I want to see him mix it up a little bit. This is like sort of what we saw when they came out the first time.
Yeah.
I'd like to move him around a little bit.
I definitely want to see Tonio next to Beirut. Is what I want to see. Tonio next to Beirut, I think, as a must-see right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'll be very
And
disappointed if they don't put that together.
I think Tonio got one of the best backs up there right now.
I agree. Look at the detail. Look at the thickness.
If not the best up there.
Look at the hardness. Detail, thickness,
there's
hardness.
no way he's more than second best up there.
Right.
Right there with the abs. Got to keep the abs, Tonio.
Keep it in. Got to keep it in. Got to keep it tight.
I'm here pointing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice ab and thigh shots from all the guys.
Your favorite moment was decided by 1 point.
Unbelievable. So I think they're trying to decide whether they want to have both of them in the middle to do it the announcement Olympia style to go with announce the first place winner, or if they want to announce second place first.
Please take the second place award, the silver medal, the check for $15,000 to your runner-up this evening, Angel Calderon.
Oh! It's happened! It has happened! The Turkish prodigy, Nihad Kaya, in his second pro show, has won the Dubai Pro realization of a dream.
$40,000. The Olympia qualification and the title of 2025 IFBB Dubai Pro Champion.
To see him here
Nihad Kaya.
improved from last year. This guy's going to be a force.
Wow! 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 You look at the look on his face right now, and it's almost as if he can't believe it.
Side chest. Back double bicep. Abdominals and thighs. Your favorite classic pose. Relax. Back in line. Back to you, Bob. All right. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. The check for $35,000 to our runner-up this evening, Luca Reer. And please take the first place award, the gold medal, the check for $70,000, the Olympia qualification, and the title of 2025 IFBB Dubai Pro Men's Classic Physique Champion to your winner, Michael Dabu.
To happen. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, Tony was like, yeah, let everybody get a shot at that middle.
Side chest.
Right. They need to definitely put.
Double bicep.
They need to definitely put Beirut and Tonio together. Is what they need to do. That's what we were talking about them doing in the beginning.
Back lat spread.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to stick with that. I'm gonna have to stick with that.
Side tricep. Abdominals and thighs.
Yeah, let's see if he does. Let's see if he does.
She like the way I like a man. Billy Jean, Billy King. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When he raised the boys, she like the way.
All right, just confirming the scoring. All right, now we're ready to go. Please take the 5th place award, the check, for $3,000 and present it to Muhammad Fouda.
So that means
And present it to your 3rd place finisher.
to Tonio or William?
Tonio Burton.
Tonio.
Right there, Tonio Burton, absolutely sensational. Win the Legion, putting on an absolute talk about getting a shot at what you got. Tightening up for prejudging.
Was it too little too late, though, is what I'm saying. If you could have got a better look earlier. That Baruch guy.
And present it to your runner-up this evening, William Bodak.
It does look. It does look sexy up there. That 140, boy.
It'll be back-to-back Dubai Pro titles.
And well deserved. Well deserved. Back to back. Back to back. Dubai Pro champ. It's going to be Beirut, Tabani, and I would have to say well deserved, Chris. When you say?
For $140,000.
Iran and what's going on in the world, especially.
The Olympia qualification.
And well deserved.
And the title of 2025.
Yes.
Dubai Pro champion and 2-time champion, Beirut Tabani.
Well deserved, Beirut Tabani, 2-time champion. Great showing. Brother looks great. Brother looks great. He looks absolutely amazing. And he's well deserved. And man, I'll tell you this. The top 3 at Olympia this year in October better watch out. Bottom